Hi friends, welcome to One India News Hour. It's time to leverage technologies at unprecedented times. Ensuring business continuity is critical for any organization, especially in light of the current pandemic. Digital initiatives once considered a low priority have since been recognized as a top priority, and the move to digitizing processes through e-invoicing is a step in the right direction. The COVID-19 pandemic has changed the way we live our lives and the way we do businesses. Many new behaviors such as physical distancing, virtual meetings and improved hygiene measures will most likely linger as we gradually get back to normal. With smart solutions, we can help each other stick to the new routines. The most important thing is how to take advantage of the digital transformation. The initiatives have accelerated and remain as the top business priority, especially in today's environment. The public clouds offer the speed and flexibility needed to navigate this new normal as companies find new ways to work, interact, and do businesses. However, unoptimized clouds can be costly and slow down the business transformation. The advantages with cloud infrastructures that use analytics and machine learning is to continuously adapt to the needs of applications to help drive cloud resource optimization in real time for both compute and storage. Let's look into today's headlines in India. Wickr awarded multi-million dollars to US Air Force. Wickr Inc., the secure collaboration platform known for its robust end-to-end encryption and the ability to securely operate on zero-trust networks, announced the company has been awarded a $35 million contract from the United States Air Force to provide its Wickr-based recall, alert and messaging, that is Wickr RAM, throughout the United States Department of Defense. RIL unveils mixed reality device GeoGlass. GeoGlass weighs just 75 grams, has an inbuilt sound system and can easily be connected to all phones. The device is compatible with 25 apps across genres like entertainment, learning, gaming, shopping and productivity. Once you pair the GeoGlass with your smartphones, the normal-looking glass amplifies compatible apps into the 3D augmented world. GeoGlass also allows users to make calls easily through voice commands like "Hello Geo, please call ABC," etc. FETA announces digital platform for 20,000 SME members in the country. The Honorable Union Minister of Electronics and Information Technology, Shri Ravi Shankar Prasad, formally launched FETA's Global Link, a digital platform solution for Indian IT entrepreneurs to digitize their business and join a global SME community. Twitter accounts of global icons hacked in cryptocurrency scam. The Twitter accounts of Bill Gates and Elon Musk appear to have been hacked or fallen prey to a crypto-related scam. It was soon revealed that it wasn't just these two accounts. The Twitter accounts of Barack Obama, Jeff Bezos, Joe Biden, Kim Kardashian West, Warren Buffett and more appear to have also been compromised. Google invests $4.5 billion in Jio Platforms for 7.73% stake. Google and Jio Platforms have entered into a commercial agreement to jointly develop an entry-level affordable smartphone with optimizations to the Android operating system and the Play Store. This is the first investment from Google for India Digitization Fund announced earlier this week, which aims to accelerate India's digital economy over the next 5 to 7 years through a mix of equity investments, partnerships and operational infrastructure and ecosystem investments. Asset sale process for BSNL MTNL begins. The Union Government has started the process of monetizing land holdings of state-owned telcos Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited and Mahanagar Telecom Nigam Limited. The asset monetization of BSNL and MTNL, estimated to fetch around Rs 37,500 crores, was discussed at a meeting in the Prime Minister's office last week. HSBC signs multi-year deal with Amazon Web Services. HSBC will make AWS technology available across the bank's lines of business, starting with customer-facing applications and application modernization in its global wealth and personal banking business. HSBC will use AWS's portfolio of cloud services including compute, container storage, database, analytics, machine learning and security to develop new digital products and support security and compliance standards. Reliance's $15 billion stake sale deal with Saudi Aramco delayed. Reliance Industries plans to sell 20% stake in its oil-to-chemical business to Saudi Aramco is delayed. It was announced last year a $15 billion deal with the world's top oil exporter Aramco as part of the Indian company's efforts to cut its debts. This is due to unforeseen circumstances in the energy market and the COVID-19 situation, said Mukesh Ambani to the stakeholders on Wednesday. Roposo booms with 5 lakh users added every hour. Roposo, funded by Japan's SoftBank-backed InMobi Group, says there are about 5 lakh new users an hour and expects to have 100 million by month's end. That's almost double the 55 million it had before the ban and puts Roposo among a profusion of Indian startups to benefit from TikTok's troubles in the country. Jio enters 5G space as a technology vendor and aims to export technology. Reliance said Jio had developed its own 5G technology and plans to offer it to other telecom companies, a move that will pit it against the likes of Nokia, Ericsson, Huawei and Samsung in what analysts say was the first such initiative by a mobile phone operator. As per the report, it has created a complete 5G solution using 100% homegrown technologies that will allow it to launch next generation high-speed services in India. Many tech companies believe that India is a key growth market and they are committed to provide the customers with the best-in-class technologies to achieve competitive advantage and strategic insight. With digital transformation accelerating at a massive pace in today's new normal, there is no better time to be working with the strategic partners to enable the customers to be future ready by gaining maximum value from their data. COVID update. India records over 30,000 COVID-19 cases in the single day for the first time. The number of positive coronavirus cases reported from India now stands at 9,70,163 and the toll from the disease stands at 24,943. Around 63.25% of patients have recovered so far. Maharashtra has reported the highest number of cases at 2,75,640, followed by Tamil Nadu at 1,51,820, Delhi at 1,16,993, Karnataka at 47,253, Gujarat at 44,552, Uttar Pradesh at 41,383 and Telangana at 39,342. To sum up, remote work has gone mainstream. By 2025, an estimated 70% of the workforce will work remotely for at least 5 days each month, and employees are embracing it. 86% of those who have the option of working from anywhere choose to do so. But while the option of remote work is a clear winner for individual employees, it's not easy to build a sense of team community and culture with a distributed workforce. Some common community challenges with a distributed workforce include the increased complexity of managing remote workers, lack of participation from off-site workers in meetings, and miscommunications that would not have happened if everyone was in the same office. Keeping this in mind, it is important for organizations with a remote workforce to build a strong sense of community among everyone on the team, no matter where they are. Another important thing is the gap in the skill sets, especially in India. Despite a steady increase in demand, India continues to witness a huge shortfall of skilled technology, cybersecurity professionals or consultants. A report says there is need of a cybersecurity marketplace where we can offer the right price for the right talent for offering the right solution. However, we always go by the name, that is, global companies into technology and cybersecurity consulting. They start with a small amount but end up with a humongous amount, whereas the result may not be satisfactory. With attackers embracing automation and artificial intelligence to launch attacks, cybersecurity personnel also need to stay a step ahead by leveraging AI. We must recognize the talent and best of the brains in India to make Atmanirbhar Bharat. Let's wind up for the day. But do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to War India News Magazine. Please download the War India app for the latest news and updates, which is available on Google Play Store. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.